Cool. So listen, in the chat right now, what I want you guys to do is I want to drop what type of person you are right now. If you are the type of person that wants to build a team, that's a 1. If you're the type of person that wants to learn how to trade, that's a 2. And if you are the type of person that wants your money to multiply by itself passively, that's a 3. Put down whatever numbers you are. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of 2s and 3s, and the reason why we're doing this is because, and D, make sure you save this chat, okay, because now you're going to know who your builders are and who your customers are. If you're 2 and 3, I'm going to help you out right now. You're not a builder. You should never, ever, and I mean this with all sincerity, I don't mean this to put you down. You should never, ever become an affiliate for BFX because you just told me that's not what you want.
Yep.
Okay? Yep. That's like me telling you, and I always liken, you know, MLM to relationships, because when I put it in it's not that I need to be crude sometimes with what I say. It's that when I put it in relationships, it's like you guys finally get it. Everyone gets it. And so if I tell you I want a skinny girl, and then you see me walking around with someone fluffy, you're gonna be like, yo, but you told me that that's not what you want. What are you doing? Right? Why are you going to the BBL area? Like, you know, like, why? Why? If you told me that's not what you want, then why are you going and positioning yourself to get something you do not want? Okay? Charlie, no, men, women, people do that all the time. People do that all the time. Think about how many women, you know, there is a comedy that I watched, and Hassan, I can't remember his last name, but he's from you know, that he's from the West Coast. He said a lot of you, no, actually it was Chappelle. He said a lot of people are with people that were meant to just be people that they passed through, people that they learn from, right? And a lot of times, and this goes for men and women, because you took what you thought looked good, even though it wasn't what you wanted, and allowed yourself to get comfortable with your new reality instead of going after what you want. So if you put a 1, 2, or 3, I'm telling you that we need to talk to you first, okay? Deanna's here, Charlie's here, Andrew's here. We could talk plainly. How much do they need in a Forex account if their only goal is to make passive money or make money, you know, from trading, and they do not want to recruit? Chime in. D, what do you think? Cooper, what do you think?
Well, let's go ahead and have Mr. Andrew Cooper speak on that. Welcome to the call.
What's going on, guys?
Andrew.
What's going on, everybody? Yeah. First and foremost, I mean, you know, I always got to throw it back to everybody. Appreciate the invite, Deanna. You know, just man, listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You know, David told me I can be open, transparent. You know, we a family here. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, people are tempted by greed. Let's just call it what it is. People are tempted by greed. We're all adults and we all got bills and problems and kids and everything else, right? Depending on your level of expertise and your level of discipline, I mean, you can start an account with as little as $20. and you can grow that account over time to thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. But to say that would, I would be remiss to say that as I mean, almost 8 years in this industry, because I know that people will hear that and be like, well, I can do it too. Well, you can with the right guidance. You can with the right mentors. You can in time. It takes patience, it takes discipline, and it takes a lot of restraint on your behalf to really do that. So, I mean, to be fair, if you're new, I would always say start with, a good cushion, something you can afford, something that, won't hurt you too bad on a month-to-month basis. Go for like $100, 200, 250, don't go more than 250 if you don't have to, just to kind of get a feel for it. But for somebody like this more experienced, Charley could probably start a crypto account with $20. So, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So, I mean, that's what I would say. So.
Charley, Charmin.
What's up, y'all? I got
Hold on, y'all. Really quick. Yes, welcome to the call, Queen. This is our crypto queen, Charley Ryan. Those of y'all that don't know her, definitely got skills in the Forex market too. You need to get right. Get with Charley. All right. Welcome to the call, Queen. Thank you for your time this evening. I appreciate you.
Thanks, Dee. Thanks for having me on. What's up, everybody? Again, for those of you that don't know, I'm Charley Ryan. I'm a 6-figure, 7-figure, whatever you want to call it, trader in the space. I trade crypto, Forex. They deem me the crypto queen. Shout out to the king. Okay. But as far as what would I use, I think, like Andrew said, I could start with $20. But for me, I think 200 to 500 is a foundation. This is my thing. Risk what you could afford to lose. If you can't afford to lose it, then you shouldn't be trading it. You have to be completely detached from the money before you get into it. Because if you don't, you're going to have a different psychology the whole time. So that's my answer for that. About no more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, D, what do you think?
I would just say, as a beginner starting out, I would say, anywhere from like $200, $500 just to be safe. Do your 0.01s and learn while you learn.
But this is important. And for all of you that are 2s and 3s, I want you to understand your fee that you pay to BFX is not what you put in your account. Okay? And so I'm keeping it so like real gutted with y'all. I'm letting you know what it is so that you understand what it looks like. Now I want to talk about the crypto algorithm and for all of you that were 3s. I am going to let you know, hands down, this crypto algorithm is going to retire you if you just allow time. I'm being very, very transparent. You guys have heard me on multiple calls now. I think most of you, I've told you, I do not like Forex education MLMs, right? The reason why I do not like them is because I think that people that come in for education, they need a graduation date. You do not sign up for college and expect to be in college for the rest of your life. So if you're coming to learn, and your team is coming to learn, expect that at some point your team will fall off because they have learned the skill set and now they are going to go perform the skill set. And they do not need to stay and be educated on the things that they've already learned, right? Because I think every trader could agree that there is no better teacher in this space than Chart Time. Now, in terms of people, I think that there is not a better teacher that I have found in this Forex space than Coach Max. Like that's my homie, that's my sister, right? But every single, I know for a fact, I know Deanna's a better trader because of her. I know that Andrew's a better trader because of her. I know that Charlie's a better trader because of her. I know that you see, Ashley's like me too. Ashley's a better trader because of her. I know when I am messed up, I can call her up. 1 hour chart time with my sister, I'm fixing. I'm a better trader because of her. And so the skill of an instructor is really exemplified by the skill of their students. And the skill of the students that Coach Max has put out is next level. So for those that want to learn, there is a strong foundation there, right? But if that's all you're pushing, right? If that's all you're pushing, expect that at some point your team will fall off. Now, why do I like this BFX algorithm? And you know what? I'm actually going to bring up this PowerPoint real quick, sis, and I'm going to share it because I want you guys to understand what it is. Let me see, share screen.
Perfect. And I think Andrew Cooper, let me know what your time, because I know your time may be limited.
No, I'm good.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay, so the crypto algorithm, first real quick disclaimer, we're not a broker, not a trader, handler of securities or currencies, okay? Incredibly important. There's a video out there, both the SEC and the CFTC have come out publicly and stated that spot trading of Bitcoin to USDT is not underneath their jurisdiction, which means that our algorithm is something that we can legally, I'm going to say that again, legally push in the US, okay? We are not an exchange company, investment or security. Always do your investment, your research before making any kind of investment, okay? I'm not going to go through all of this. You can read it at your leisure, etc. Now, I want you to go ahead and see these numbers because in April of 2018, okay, in April of 2018, this algorithm was put live on a hedge fund, okay, when Bitcoin was at $6,973. So at September 20th, when this PowerPoint was made, Bitcoin was at about 19,244, right about the same price right now. So if all you did was buy one Bitcoin back in 2018 and you held it, okay, you would have made 176% growth. And by the way, I'm going to let you know right now, that would have murdered any other investment you would have taken. That would have murdered a 401k, it would have murdered a 403b, it would have murdered just about anything else over the last 5 years. Especially now that the market has been what the market has been. Especially because Bitcoin went all the way up to nearly to 60 grand. And I want you guys to remember that. So when everything else was super, super high, you would have had nearly 1,000% return. Just buying and holding. But this algorithm, if you had taken 10 grand of USDT at that same time, just let it run, you would be set at $357,782.72. And in the hedge fund that this was started in, they started with 100 Bitcoin. Okay, at that time, 100 Bitcoin was about $700,000. Right now, 100 Bitcoin is about $1.9 million. You know what the hedge fund's returns are? Over $26 billion. I want this one to set in for you. The reason why I am excited about BFX and the reason why you should be excited about BFX is because this is a product that if you are a builder, you could show to anyone and everyone that you have been scared to market to. Why? Because right now people's 401ks are bleeding. And if you sat there and you said, listen, the market will recover, we all know that, but since 2018 until September 2020, if you would put 10 grand in here, it would have grown to 357,000. How about we diversify your portfolio a little bit? I want you guys to hear that, right? That's something different than what we have been able to do as network marketers for, I know for me, it's ever. And for those of you that just want your money to grow passively, this is better than a super decent savings plan. This is better than any 401k you're going to find. This is your retirement on steroids. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look. This is what it looks like, guys. You know, you'll never see this because this is the actual BFX algorithm, right? But it gets in, it zones in. So here it bought, here it sold, here it bought, here it sold, a little bit of a loss. Here it bought, here it sold. And the beauty of this algorithm is that all the trades happen on your own KuCoin or on your own Binance or Binance.us. So literally, your money is always in your control, okay? Over the last 2 years, from January 2021, and I'm going to show you the actual numbers. Guys, I want you to zoom, like, can you see that? In 2 years, if you were compounded completely, the return would have been 772.31%.
Wow, it's huge.
To put this in perspective, guys, for those of you that say you want your money to grow passively, if you would put 10 grand in at the beginning of 21, you'd be sat on 70 grand right now. Actually, 77 grand right now. And most companies, this is what I like about BFX, most companies, if they had this, would tell you send your money in and we'll trade it for you. A lot of us have been part of those companies that then shut down and ran off with our money. BFX, or most companies would say, we'll go ahead and trade it for you in your account, but then after we make profits, you need to send us a portion of the profits to continue. BFX allows you to keep 100% of your profits as long as you pay the fee. Right?
Yeah, that's huge right there. It's huge.
Right? Mm-hmm. Your funds are always in your control. And I tell people, because people start saying things like, well, what if KuCoin goes out of business or Binance goes out of business? Listen, guys, if that goes out of business, our whole entire economy's screwed. Like, honestly, crypto as a whole has issues if that happens. But I'm incredibly bullish on crypto. All right. I also want to show you guys the max drawdown. This is 20.62%. Let me tell you what the drawdown is. And I'm using air quotes for those of you that cannot see me, the drawdown. The drawdown is when they exchange USDT to Bitcoin. So when you are holding Bitcoin, that's what they're counting as drawdown. That's not drawdown. Anyone that's been on any calls with me about Bitcoin, you know, I'm super bullish on Bitcoin. I don't see a world where Bitcoin isn't 100 grand a coin. And I really don't see a world where Bitcoin isn't $1 million a coin, although that might be a decade and a half off. So their drawdown to me is inconsequential. Why? Because if we're talking about trading a $20,000 Bitcoin, when I know that it's 100,000 at least, it means, okay, I'm drawing down 20%, but then multiply that by 500%. So if I put 100, it goes down to 80, but I need to go ahead and times that by 5 because I know it'll hit 100,000 a coin. That's still up 400%. So drawdown in this scenario is completely negligible because we're not using leverage. All right, let's talk about the returns. Guys, 2018 started in April. It did 71%. These are the simple returns. Okay, this is not compounding. 2019, it did 107%. 2020, really good year for crypto, right? 146%. 2021, not as good of a year for crypto, 133%. This year, terrible for crypto, right? 75% already. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you these exact numbers. Okay, let me just go ahead and show you. Okay, watch this. Watch this. These are the actual numbers. We're going to do it like this. This way it's nice. Deposit, return. Okay, watch this. This way I could show you guys what this would have been in if you guys had done this at the beginning of 2021. Okay, and you compounded. And we'll talk about the minimum of what's necessary, but inside the back office, inside the chat, let me know what your initial deposit would be. By the way, if you want your money to grow like this, the minimum is $1,000 to put in. That's the absolute minimum. So I'll show you what the $1,000 would have been. 7,100. All right. What is anyone or everyone thinking of putting into this algorithm? Drop it in the chat. 10K? There you go. There you go, right? For those that are a little bit more advantageous, right? 25,000, 178 grand, right? 1,000 already showed you, 2,500, 17,000. 2 racks. Oops. And I'm showing you this.
Charlie.
Listen, Charlie, if all they are doing, the bot runs on your own KuCoin and Binance. The only thing they do is trade USDT to Bitcoin. Okay, 250 racks. Someone's mortgaging their house, 1.7 mil.
Andrew trusts the bot at 250K.
Listen, I'm gonna let you know. If you're putting in, you guys know me as the king of do not do KYC. You can't put in $200, Charlotte. I'm sorry, $1,000 minimum. It doesn't make sense to put in $200. If you are going to put in more than 10 grand, then I absolutely think you should, yes, you can keep on adding money. I absolutely think that you should have an exchange account that KYC is done on. I hate KYC. I have multiple KuCoins personally. You guys know me. I've taught about moving money intelligently and da-da-da-da-da. I've talked about that a lot. But in this scenario, if I'm putting in, I really can't say that. Like I got 50 racks in one of my coins, but you know, without KYC. But if you are going to put in a substantial amount of money, then use an exchange that you have KYC done on. So you know, if you ever lose your keys, you know, you would get that you could submit your ID and everything and still get access to it. That would be my suggestion. All right, I'm going to stop the share, D. I'm going to allow you to talk for a little bit while I go blow my nose and whatnot, and then you know, I can talk about some bonuses after you talk about whatever's going on over here.
Okay. All right. Thank you, David. Appreciate you going over the crypto algorithm. So really quick, I'm just going to share the video. It's 7 minutes, Andrew and Charlie, just so they know, why they're here and for, what the customers have access to, to learn Forex and crypto. I heard someone say that they need to save their money up. Well, this is a great opportunity for you to learn Forex, take some signals, build your money up, compound, and then you'll have the, enough money to get into the algorithm, right? And that's what we do here is we take, small assets and we grow them into large assets, right? We use the compounding interest, and I'm sure Charlie can go over some of those things, and Andrew as well. So I'm going to share the BFX presentation. All right, hold on one second. And does anyone have any questions though, just on that algorithm? And if you do, you can just note the questions in the chat, all right? For David, and we'll get those questions answered for you. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up I thought I had the presentation up already. Okay. All right, so I'm going to share the BFX presentation. I'll tell you guys, for me, those of you that don't know me, I'm Deanna Butler. Many call me the professor. I teach in kinesiology and health. So when I got into this space, I was super excited because of the learning curve. There's things that I have not been taught in school. First of all, we're not taught how to make money, right? We're just taught how to get a job, how to work for someone. So when COVID hit and I was sitting in the house and I started learning about this skill set, Forex, my mind was just mind blown. And then from there, I've been just knee deep in learning Forex. He mentioned Coach Max, so super excited that she's one of the educators here in this program as well. Also, too, in our last program, got an opportunity to meet Charley Ryan. I was in several of her sessions. It's funny, Charlie, I just came across like a post from 2 years ago. I reposted of you, Charlie Morebucks. That's what it was, Charlie Morebucks. And then Mr. Paid and PJ's Andrew Cooper, also too, just a great leader in this space. And he can answer some questions, like he said, about bots. I know that we're going to be offering our members who are in API and King Kong Matrix and who decide to, and our members who decide to grab the crypto algorithm package, they will have the Forex EA complimentary. So Andrew can speak on some of that, but in the meantime, I'm just going to share the BFX presentation, why we're so excited. I'll tell you a couple of things too. I got an opportunity to meet the owners a few weeks ago. And that was amazing, just to hear it from the owner's mouth, the COO mouth, and just to hear their vision is, to help people. And the product in itself and the services are low cost. So once you see these products and services, you'll be super excited. And like David said, you may be versed in this industry or you may not, or you may need a refresher. Right? Or you may know someone that, in my eyes, I feel like, especially if you're a minority, you need this skill set because this is something that was not, taught in our homes, taught in our generations. I speak to my grandfather now and he's like, wow, whoa, and, he's like 87 years old. And so just to hear him say, wow, whoa, what is that? That just lets us know that, in our communities that this has been, hidden gems. Now it's time for us to learn this skill and in my eyes, share it with as many people as we can, because this is how we get our money to work for us. All right. So here's a presentation on BFX, hold tight, 7 minutes. And then afterwards, I'm gonna let Charlie and Andrew speak. And I know a few of you have questions about the compensation plan and we'll get that answered. Okay. Enjoy.
And today, today's fast-paced world, innovative and disruptive technologies are changing the way we live exponentially at record speed. In the midst of this global wave of innovation, nothing is proving more exciting or disruptive than the emergence of new financial technologies. Blockchain breakthroughs such as cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and stock trading innovations, as found on platforms like E-Trade and Robinhood, are swinging the doors of opportunity wide open for a new generation of online entrepreneurs, creating more millionaires from home faster than ever before. Today, we'd like to introduce you to a brand new financial technology platform that's disrupting the traditional model of trading and finances, giving ordinary people access to 2 multi-trillion-dollar markets from the comfort of their homes, all within the palm of your hand, while providing you with the tools and guidance needed to understand daily market opportunities that can help you achieve long-lasting financial liberty. Introducing BFX Standard, the new standard of finance, the platform that empowers, educates, and inspires our members to live a higher standard of life by teaching them the proven success secrets of today's most accomplished traders and entrepreneurs as we share our mission to bring Wall Street to Main Street. BFX Standard is a collaboration of top industry leaders from the worlds of trading, technology, and marketing. Together, we've created an educational environment where people can quickly learn to recognize unique opportunities in today's most exciting trillion-dollar financial markets, cryptocurrencies, and the Forex foreign exchange. We teach our members the valuable skills of trading from established veteran traders and market leaders, and provide our members with the tools and education they need to participate in timely market trades in a fun and comfortable way. Using advanced software and mobile app technologies, we deliver trading opportunities and educational guidance directly to our worldwide community of members via their laptop or smartphone, allowing our members to quickly and easily execute expert-level trades with our unique and innovative swipe to trade feature, whether they're at home or on the go. Here's how it works. Our innovative platform alerts members of high probability crypto and Forex trade ideas in real time. This lets them comfortably get the feel for market flow and price action, two of the core tenets of trading. Each trade idea is accompanied by an explanation from a top instructor to build awareness of how the markets operate. Through the daily repetition of seeing this expert analysis, our members quickly develop an eye for key market opportunities. Then, using our easy-to-use mobile app interface, members can quickly choose whether to take a trade, choose their position size, and decide when to close the trade. To create even more opportunity for our members, included in our cryptocurrency trading module is a powerful AI algorithm that comes with 4 years of documented market success and used by a billion-dollar hedge fund with striking results. As an exclusive benefit to our global community, BFX members can choose to participate in daily market trades developed by this amazing AI technology. With BFX Standard, absolutely no experience is necessary to initiate expert-level trades. With our state-of-the-art mobile app and dedicated team of professional mentors, members can manage their accounts with as little as 1 hour per week, literally choosing and executing trades with a simple swipe of their smartphone. And unlike other trading systems online, with BFX Standard, our members are always in full control of their own money, allowing them to pause, stop, or continue trading at any time. And for those that want to accelerate their learning and results, BFX offers unparalleled market and trading education, a key offering that sets us apart from anyone else in the industry. Our top Forex and crypto experts are opening up their personal trading vaults and putting skin in the game by offering live trading sessions and over-the-shoulder analysis exclusively to our members. These professional live trading sessions would typically be priced at premium rates, but are included as a benefit to all BFX members. As an added convenience, we developed an extensive video trading library for our members to access at any time. As we showcase these incredible videos, our professional traders have an uncanny ability to break down complicated financial concepts into easily digestible lessons, making it easy for anyone of any experience level to quickly learn from the best. Through this unique focus on education, we provide our members with the training and skills they need to enjoy a lifetime of success in crypto and Forex trading. Our primary mission at BFX Standard is to help our members create true financial and time freedom from home, guiding them more and more toward financial peace of mind. As part of our core mission, we've created a daily pay compensation model to reward our members for sharing the BFX Standard opportunity with others. This will be available through a dual rewards marketing plan, which has near unlimited earning potential, including daily and weekly payouts. Members who choose to participate in this daily earning potential as a BFX independent business associate will receive their own back office business suite with marketing videos, personalized websites, email engine, and social tools to help them easily share BFX Standard and automate the follow-up process that can create sales. As an associate's network of referrals and sales grows, so does your daily earnings, With a unique focus on member education and professional guidance, we're replacing the broken model of network marketing and trading with a brand new social model of credibility, authenticity, and global opportunity. We're bringing together the brightest minds across multiple verticals and setting a new standard of financial empowerment at a time when people are searching for a better way. We are BFX Standard. We are BFX Standard. Join us today to gain access to a world of financial opportunity. Learn the exciting crypto and Forex markets and collaborate with a global network of trainers and trading professionals who can help you build the dream life you always wanted.
Welcome to BFX Standard, the new standard of finance.
All right, super, super excited to share that presentation with you all. If I can get my screen back, give me 1 second. All right, there y'all are. Yeah, so super excited to share the presentation with you all. Like I said, I had the opportunity to meet Courtney Logan. He is one of the owners. He's the COO of BFX, also too, founder of RFX Academy. And Andrew Cooper, I'm gonna let him speak next because you see him going like this. I know Courtney Logan is one of his mentors in this space. So Andrew can just speak on the product, Courtney and himself, and just BFX and why he's joined the movement. What's up, bro? How you doing?
What's going on, D? How's everybody doing today? Man, everybody's so quiet. You know me, like whenever I do a presentation or Zoom or anything, even when I'm teaching trading, like I gotta feel the energy. So before I start talking about anything or going into anything about myself, I need everybody to like unmute themselves, come off, turn your camera on. Let me feel some energy. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, everybody. Unmute yourself. Let me hear it. Come on, drop some fire in the chat. Let's do all that. Let's
there we go.
Let's go. Wake yourselves up. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I want to feel it. I want to hear it. I want to see who's excited about. Let's go. I want to see who's excited about this opportunity. Let's go. Yo, you guys know I can't sit here and be nodding off while I'm trying to talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's have some fun with this. But anyway, guys, what's going on? My name is Andrew Cooper. Everybody affectionately calls me Mr. Paid in PJs on the account that, it was a joke at first, and then I got paid in my pajamas, and then it kind of stuck, right? Not to mention, for those of you who don't know, and I can't see how people don't put this together, but paid in PJs is PIPS, so it's pips, right? So I wanted to, you had to tie it together. But anyway, I'm look, Deanna just caught that. She was like, wait a minute.
Got it.
Yeah, so guys, I've been trading this will be my 8th year. My 8th year. I actually left the medical field. I was a phlebotomist for about 8 years. In 2014, actually like October 2014, I left the medical field for good and started getting into multi-level marketing. I bounced around from company to company, I'll admit it, and I was one of them guys. I was chasing that brass ring. Sold coffee, did a lot of different companies because I'm a natural entrepreneur. I just did not feel like working the job, punching the clock was a thing for me. I know everybody can relate to that. I mean, if you can relate to that, drop a 777 in the chat, because I know it's at least 2 of y'all. Out of the 20 people on here, it's at least 2 people on here that can relate to that. I know I'm not the only one who was sick of being tired. You know what I'm saying? And I had long nights. I had long mornings. Erica had to hop out the car. She was like, woo, praise Jesus. But anyway, I had a bunch of long nights, long days, guys. I was sick and tired. And in the process of me chasing that brass ring of entrepreneurship, a good friend of mine reached out to me and asked me about my stock portfolio. Because at the time I was on E-Trade. I have a stock portfolio. I was buying and selling stocks. Didn't know much about it outside of a class that I took when I was 16, economics class. And, you know, he reached out to me and said, hey, what do you know about Forex? And I was like, who? And he said Forex. And at the time, he told me Forex was like a $3.2 trillion industry. Now, mind you, this was roughly about 2016, 17, somewhere, well, 15, 14, somewhere around there. I'm getting old, guys. And he told me it was like 3.2 trillion. And just like everybody else, I was like, yeah, whatever. Sounds like a scam. Get out my face. And I did the exact same thing that 99.9% of everybody does. I'm going to do my own research. I went home. I went on forex.com. I opened up a Forex account. I put my own money in and I lost it all, right? Because I was one of them guys where I had to see for myself. So, you know, long story short, I started following different traders. I joined, you know, some companies, learned a lot, but my biggest thing was never to build, right? It was never to build a company. You know, I don't like working for nobody, so I'm not going to build a company, right? That was my mentality. And what happened was that I went in telling myself I'm going to learn how to trade first, and then whatever comes after that will come. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't trade a live account for almost 3 years. Okay. I demo traded for 3 years because when I lost that first couple $100 that I put into my Forex account, I was not about to do that again. And I told myself I'm going to trade a fake account until I learn how to get real money. Right. I'm not telling y'all to do it. Everybody got a different learning curve. I'm a little slow. So I took 3 years. Okay. When I finally put money into a real account, I took $1,000 to $14,000 in 45 days. Right now, let me explain to you how that worked. It took me 3 years to be able to take $1,000 and flip it to $14,000 in 45 days. So if y'all ever hear somebody say y'all took $1,000 to $14,000 in 45 days, understand that it took 3 years of studying for me to do that. Just like it took Usain Bolt 10 years to train only to run for 20 seconds, right? And I want y'all to understand, like, I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's hard. I'm saying you have to apply yourself, and that's how you're going to get out what you put in. Now, in the course of time of me doing all of this, I met some incredible trainers, right? I met some incredible trainers, and I could just run off a list, but I want to talk about Courtney Logan because I met Courtney years ago, right? I'm talking, God, it feels like 10 years already, but I met Courtney like a long time ago. And Courtney just impressed me because I met Courtney right when he was still a lawyer. Okay. So let me put something into perspective for everybody on this call. He's a lawyer. He's an actual accredited and licensed attorney. Okay. And he was, talking about how he didn't believe in the product. And I can relate to that because I didn't believe in the product, right? I didn't believe in trading. I didn't believe this was real. I didn't believe that the money that people were claiming they got was real. I was the worst skeptic ever, especially when it came to crypto. I thought crypto was the biggest scam ever, right? Over time, I started just watching people. Mind you, I'm still demo trading. I'm watching people succeed. I'm watching people make money. I'm watching people's lives change. And what happened was that I got tired of sitting on the sidelines, right? So at the time, Courtney, if you know who I'm talking, if you know what I'm about to say, or if you've been there, just drop a 1 in the chat. At the time, Courtney was running a free online group called Powerhouse. Does anybody remember Powerhouse? Okay. Powerhouse was a free non-for-profit group that Courtney had on Facebook. And here I am looking at Courtney. I mean, if you guys ever see Courtney and then see me standing next to him, we kind of look like brothers, kind of, because we both bald and got the beards. You know what I'm saying? So Lady T said brothers, right? So if you ever see me and Courtney standing next to each other, there's some pictures online or whatever, people think we're related because we kind of do look like each other, right? Funny enough, I'm actually older than Courtney. but you know, we started to exchange stories online. I latched on to him. He took to me. He's like, yo, you have an influence about yourself. You got a personality, the whole nine. And I'm like, I know how to trade, but he just absorbs this industry so much. When I tell you, like, he's a sponge, and this dude was pulling books out that I never heard about. As a matter of fact, I think I have one of the books around here. It's probably in my library right above me. But Courtney was the first person who introduced me to Anna Cooling. Okay. Anna Cooling has a series of books out. I've read every single book that she had about Forex. And here's the thing about Courtney. Courtney is going to make sure that you read, that you push yourself, that you become a student of this industry. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you're not willing to read, if you're not willing to stay up late and wake up early, Courtney does not want you in his presence. Courtney, I'll give y'all a story, and I'm going to swear I'm trying to keep it short. Courtney locked us in a house. Courtney came to Chicago. He got a tour bus, and there was about maybe 30 of us. And he took us to a house in like the suburbs of Illinois, and we all locked into a house, right? I mean, we went out to eat, we had pizza, it was fun, but Courtney did not sleep for like 2 days. It was the most incredible thing I had. Courtney did not go to sleep. He didn't take a break. This man probably got up and walked around the block, came back in. Anybody who was asleep, there's pictures of us floating around. If we fell asleep on a tour bus, whatever the case, Courtney, he's a fun guy to be around. But I'm telling you, Courtney is a beast, right? And I say that, you know, affectionately, because I want y'all to understand that you're in good hands, right? I mean, John C. Maxwell says everything rises and falls on leadership, right? And I want y'all to understand, like, the leadership that we got here is just incredible. And I'm not just saying that because he's my buddy. I'm saying that because as the video was just going on, I saw Jamar Edwards on there. I know Jamar, right? I've known him through Courtney for some years. Coach Max, right? And there's some other people on there that I know who are with BFX. I'm not gonna say their names. I'm just gonna let y'all find out. But people who I've done business with over the last several years. And if you're new to this, I want to let y'all know that yes, I have hit 6 figures, right? I haven't hit 7 figures like Charley, but I'm right behind you, sis. I'm about to catch up with you. But it takes years. I mean, not everybody gonna take years. Some people gonna be lightning in a bottle. Y'all might get it in 6 months, right? I didn't have the type of job that could produce the type of income to help me get to that point. But I took time, I buckled down, I got it done, right? As far as this platform though, I've been in several companies over the last several years. When Deanna told me the cost, when David told me the cost, when Courtney told me the cost, I'm like, that's crazy. And I've seen people talk about the cost online, right? Some of the things that you guys will learn about Courtney is that Courtney is not one of those people who is super involved and super concerned about money. I mean, y'all heard me just say he used to be an attorney, right? I don't know if he's practicing right now, but you know, he used to be an attorney, right? And he's a full-time trader now. And Courtney's not concerned with the money. I mean, keep in mind, guys, like this guy called a US 30 trade back in, I want to say December of 2018. Right? Deanna, I don't know if you heard this story. He called a trade for US 30 back in December of 2018, 19-ish, one of those. And by February, US 30 had fell 80,000 pips or 8,000 points, right? On that one trade, I'm not going to say who did it. I'm just going to say somebody. On that one trade that Courtney called, somebody made over $500,000 on one trade in 3 months. Somebody else made, I think, close to $750,000 on one trade, right? So I just want y'all to know who y'all dealing with, right? Y'all not dealing with, you know, somebody who want to just, start a Forex trading company or start a indices trading company just because they heard it was cool. They're not just starting a company just because, they heard that it was trending. Like Courtney's legit, right? And I want y'all to know, like, he's legit. And the reason why I latched on to him so much is because he was one of the few people in this industry that I could vouch for. Like, I could vouch for wholeheartedly and say, this guy know what he's talking about. There's a lot of people out here right now who are faking it. And I'm going to keep it real funky because David tell me to keep it funky. There's a lot of fakers out here. A lot, right? And they sound good. And they wear the uniform. They make themselves sound super legit. I'm telling you, they're not. I've seen their trailer homes. Okay, I've been to their apartments. I've had to give them rides to let them borrow money, right? But on Facebook, on social media, they have to put in this front because that's what sells. I'm telling y'all right now, Courtney, the team, everybody here trade, right? Everybody in the leadership, we trade. I don't need your money, okay? I'm not here for nobody's money. I'm good, trust me, okay? But we here because we love y'all, because this industry has way too much money in it for us to, not share the wealth. And I just want to share a quick little fact with y'all, right? Y'all already know Forex is a $6.6 trillion industry, but the crypto industry, right? Because David was talking about the algorithm, the crypto industry. Did you guys know that with hardware wallets, with the agencies and media that's involved with cryptocurrency, the mining firms, the blockchain startups, the networks, the venture capital funds, and everywhere that's involved with crypto right now as it stands, the entire industry ranges anywhere between 2.35 trillion to 2.9 trillion dollars with everything involved in it, So if everybody on here, I want to just throw a quick shout out to everybody who just left because they're about to miss something, right? If everybody on this call got 0.01% of that 2.35 to 2.9 trillion dollars that's in the crypto market, not the Forex market, none of that. The crypto market alone, if everybody here just got 0.01%, how would that change your life? I'm gonna just answer it tremendously. It would change everybody's life on here tremendously. And let me tell you something, it would not put a dent in the market. It wouldn't. Everybody on this call could walk away with $20 million. It would not shift the market at all. And y'all can do that. David just showed you what you can do with the algorithm. Nobody's asking you to put in 10,000. Nobody's asking you to put in 250. Nobody's asking you to put in 400,000. We're simply saying that, hey, the possibilities are there, right? All you have to do is be able to tap in, get back with the person who got you on this call and say, hey, look, I'm ready to get tapped in with BFX, right? I can tell y'all right now that I've watched Deanna grow in this market from a distance. Like, I've seen Deanna come in and crush it, right? Because I'm gonna tell y'all, it's a small industry. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking in just a minute, but it's a small industry. It seems big, but all of us know each other, right? Even if it's just like I just heard your name, in conversation. We've all spoke to each other. We've all met each other. We've all seen each other around the country and probably around the world, right? And I just want to let y'all know that I think this opportunity, out of every single opportunity I've seen, because I know who the leadership is, I've seen them grow over the years. I've seen us come from one company to another and how it all just came full circle when everybody's under the same umbrella. I know who's legit. I know who's faking it. I know who got the money and I know who don't, right? So that's really all I gotta say. I really want y'all to know that, man, I'm so excited about this opportunity, not just because I'm an excitable person, but because I love to see the growth of people, not only the people that I know who have been around this industry, but new people. I like to see new faces coming in, because when I know that the package is being put together is well worth the entry fee. I mean, I don't even want to say it, but when I know that they're intentionally lowering the cost for people to get in and learn all of this stuff, it's like, that's incredible for me. So with all of that being said, man, I was sitting in the car trying to think of a cool way to end this conversation, right? So I'm going to just say it like this. Don't just do FX, be FX. Let's go.
Hey, let's go. All right, my man dropping lines. Okay. Hey, love the energy. Y'all drop some 7-7s in the chat. Drop something in the chat if you guys are, enjoy Andrew Cooper just now. He gave us some great gems just off the leadership. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. That just confirmed my decision, my feeling as well. I met Courtney in person. I was like, wow, I felt that energy, and I was like, okay, this is the table I've been waiting to sit at, and now that you confirm that, super excited for us to hit it hard. We're in the Q4, great leadership. And like Andrew said, I'm new to this industry. I didn't jump around very much because I am an educator. So it didn't take much for me to be like, wait, I'm in the right place. I'm with the right people. And I'm just going to stay back and just chill here and learn the skill, because the skill is what's important. But however, if you're in our situation as a leader and you start to learn this skill, you see the opportunities. Now we want to share it and help as many people as we can. So thank you, Andrew, so much for bringing that energy. I can't wait to rock with you some more. I'm actually coming to Dallas. I land on the 8th. Okay. So we'll see what's up. All right. Now we got our crypto queen in the building, Charley Ryan. She's very versed in the Forex space. My first experiences with Charley's was, hopping on her Forex sessions, her giving it to us, giving us the sauce, giving us the plays. Also, too, I remember too, KuCoin. That was one of my first experiences with KuCoin. She used to do our KuCoin training. So Charley, I appreciate you for, your time, your energy. Also, too, for giving me some gems that's lasted the last few years. So definitely, appreciate you. And, I always got to give a shout out to the women in this industry, because, it's not many of us. But if you're out here killing it like her, she says 6-figure earner, y'all, not only 6 figures, but 7 figures. Ladies, let's open our ears right now. Let's get in the game. Get your pen ready, your pencil ready. Charley, thank you so much. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. I'm gonna be real quick with y'all because I'm supposed, ADD, I didn't spread myself a little too thin. I'm supposed to be talking on another call. But anyway, we're gonna wrap this one up though. But reasons why to partner with BFX, everybody, is because the opportunity is tremendous. Shout out to Deanna. Myself and Deanna are just living proof that it's real. I like to say that. I got started in a previous company. For those of you that don't know, I set it off in Tradera. We don't always preach about that. We don't always talk about that. But I was the little flame that, sparked everything off over there. So what it was for me though, it was about the skill set. I met Max and I was like, hey, I trade, this is what I do. Started trading together. And of course, Max knows David, and the rest is history of how big everything got. But the point of that is I was a trader first. I actually enjoyed the product that I was using, and I became a product of the product. So that being said, when you join BFX, you are actually learning how to trade. Once you pick that up, the possibilities is endless. You can refer other people. When you're not in the mood for talking to people, you can still make money. 3 years ago, I was in your position watching a Zoom call saying it was a scam. And now I'm actually recommending it to other people. That's got to tell you something about the business and about the industry. Shout out to Andrew Cooper. He makes it very clear to you guys, like we said, everybody here kind of knows each other. People who's serious about trading, you'll be able to tell who's serious about trading. And that being said, if you pick up the skill set, if you actually log into your back office, if you actually use what you paid for, it will work. I used to be a server and now I'm a millionaire. It's not overnight. It's not easy. But it will happen for you if you believe in yourself, if you sign up, if you follow through, if you come to the calls, And you guys know, look at me. I barely got on Zoom. I barely talked to people. I was on this. I'm not turning on the camera. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. And now look, they called me. They throw me on flyers. I got to do what I got to do. And you will too. I'm speaking to the person that is uncomfortable, the person that is shy, the person that is nervous, the person that doesn't think that this is possible. I'm telling you, it is. My wallet tells me it is. It will tell you it is. Your lifestyle, your family, all of that is within your reach if you apply yourself and you actually put in the work. That being said, I got to roll, y'all. But definitely, oh, I didn't even tell y'all why I really want to join a partner. The app is absolutely ridiculous. That in itself, if you trade currencies already, this is for the people that already trade. If you feel like, oh, I got it, I don't need BFX. No, you need this product because it's going to condense everything into one. Trade View, Senshu, all of these tools that we already use, it is comprised in the app. You guys know I'm heavily into crypto. They have tools for us to do crypto, DeFi, crypto loans. I'll help you guys out with that if you need help with that as well. But all of that stuff is comprised into one thing in BFX. That's the thing that sold me. That's the thing that's gonna sell everybody. So don't worry about teaching people how to trade. Think about the people that already trade because it's something that they can benefit and a tool that they can use. So that's all I got for you guys. Love you. Peace out. Thanks for having me.
All righty. Have a great evening. Thank you.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, Charlie.
All right.
Yes, sis. Yes.
Thank you. Yes, Charlie and Andrew, drop some 7-7s, y'all. Tell them thank you. Yeah, we want to hear the noise.
Love y'all. I know I'll be scared on these Zoom calls, but it's time for that little, caterpillar to turn into a butterfly. All right, y'all. Peace out.
We'll fly, baby, fly. Thank you so much, Charlie. She hopped off, but I do appreciate what she just said because it's so important. Me as an instructor, I do know that there's individuals that are shy. Maybe some of you guys, there's spaces where I'm shy and I'm quiet and I keep my screen on too, And so she said, just keep showing up though, because this is for you. Just keep showing up. Yeah, have your, screen off, but take the information in. Me too. In the beginning, I was shy. Like Andrew said, they see me, but I was a little shy, hesitant. I sent Coach Max stuff here and there, but I wasn't loud in her chats, but I was watching her every single step though, and so it's just like, you never know who's watching as well too. Right. And then now, working with David a lot of coming out my shell in this industry, in this space, and then, just being instructor. So I've gotten a little comfortable, but thank you. I appreciate that. Charlie, does anyone have any questions? Any questions for David with the crypto algorithm? Any questions to Andrew, just on BFX leadership, Forex, any crypto questions, product questions? Let's open up the floor. What's up, Miss Shay J? Shay J showed up. You got your belt? You got your belt for Andrew Cooper?
I sure do. Bitcoin bosses, stand up. How y'all doing out there tonight? How are y'all doing? I had to show up.
Shay J sounds like Shay J, you sounded like one of those commercials that was just recorded way too loud. Like you was just enjoying this movie and now you just gotta press mute because it was just like all the way up here.
It's the energy for me. But how are y'all doing tonight? Thank you, Deanna, for just allowing all of us to be able to be here and just continuously motivate and support each other. I'm very thankful. We followed each other. All of us have really followed each other from platform to platform, but being able to really know that we have something that is here, that we're here to help each other. We're genuine. We have an amazing product. And you guys, I'm just happy. I love trading. I love what I do. I love entrepreneurship. And just for those who don't know me, my name is Shay J. They call me Bitcoin Boss because I'm the CEO of Bitcoin Bosses. A little background about me. I started trading about 2.5 years ago. I'm also a single mother. So I was consistently working numerous 12-hour shifts, like 5 times out of the week. And literally I ended up started trading with IML on Pretty Girls Trade, the same place that Coach Max and others came from. And one thing that I can definitely say about how this was introduced to me is that it was definitely something that was different. When I realized to see how I'm a single mother struggling to pay bills and still have a business as well, and not being able to supply the need and demands that you need to become a better parent and to be able to provide for your children, it's terrible. So once I started, I kind of picked up a little bit. They pressed on with marketing. I'm like, okay, but I see something. I see potential in me, and I see what I can bring to the table. I'm asking my leaders questions, and this goes back off of what Andrew's saying. Someone can be dressed down to a T. They could be dressed down to a T and don't know anything. And they will literally suck you into it. I mean, you will sign up 10 times and I would do it again. But what you have to understand, it goes a lot deeper than that. This is a skill that you can use anywhere in the world, any time of the day, any given moment, and you're able to make money. So the thing that was definitely beneficial to me, it was the way that you made it and how easy you made it. So it didn't matter what type of what you did during 9 to 5, that no longer mattered, because my 9 to 5 that paid my rent. But that trading lifestyle, that literally was money given to me to get out of debt, to be able to get ahead on bills, to be able to fund trips, to be able to finally be able to take a vacation. My first crypto trip, I went and saw Andrew and David in Texas, crypto funded. I traded. My first trade I put in was US 30. I took $250 investment in 5 days and flipped it into 13.5K. You can't tell me Forex is not real. You can't tell me cryptocurrency is not real. You can't tell me nothing about it is a scam, because it's not. It's absolutely not. And from that day, it turned my whole life completely around, because now I know something that is there. So I take this space very, very, very seriously, because it got me out of debt. I had people that were surrounded by me, and I did so much and I brought so much to the table. But I said, you know what? Let me pull away. When you see people that's coming in and making moves and they moving the leaders out the way, they're trading far faster than what leaders are actually really doing. For people that really don't trade and really just make money off the commission side of it, we're not making money for the commission. We're doing this because this is a lifestyle. We're doing this because it's a really great way to get out of debt, to be able to get ahead, to start financial freedom, to create generational wealth for our family. And that's where it starts for me. And that's where I'm still continuing to go. So I want you guys to know that this is an amazing product. We're teaming up because we know that this is an opportunity. We know that this works. We know that this is a skill that is never, forever going to go away. It does not matter what's going on the news. We're going to make some money. Period. We're going to make some money. And like I say, Andrew, David, Deanna, Lady T, Charlie, everybody, we love this. This is what we do. We're just trying to get everyone on because we want you guys to do the same thing. We have so many investments tied into our name, and people really on social media, they don't see everything. They see what we post. And, you know, I'm just thankful. I'm excited for this opportunity. I'm excited for BFX. I'm excited to work with my peers. I love them. This is family up here. And we go stick together. And guess what? No matter what, I'm going to stick beside every single last one of them. Period.
Period. Yes, sis. Yes. Period. Family it is.
Boo.
Period, Pooh. You know what? I'm gonna let David. I think bro has something else to say, but she just hit something. Literally, Andrew, Shay J, and David, they're like family, and I've met them all in the midst of COVID and online. I'm in Los Angeles. Shay J is in Atlanta. Andrew's in Dallas. David's in Philly. Right? Look at that. Look at these relationships. That's all over the U.S. Literally. You know, and now. Look at me. I'm like, hey, I'm in Texas next week, bro. What's up? You know, and so it's like, hey, David, I'm being Philly, you know, and so these are the relationships too. All right. I can go on forever about relationships, but I don't want to hold you guys up too long. I'm going to let David, do you have anything else you want to add, bro?
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna let David, you know, drop the mic for us and wrap things up. I appreciate you all, but go ahead, bro. Thank you, Shay J. Appreciate you, sis, so much.
Yeah, listen, I talked about bonuses at the beginning and what that means. And so, you know, one of the blessings in this space is that I've worked with a lot of real traders. Andrew being one of them, you know, Andrew showed me a product that he was using, you know, and the system to trade breakouts. And literally, you know, when we came together, we started putting it together. We came up with both a trading view version and what's the other one? MT4 version of Pip Juice. Right? Pip Juice. If you haven't seen Pip Juice, like this thing just smashes when you hit a trend, right? Then, you know, I started working with my guy, Aaron Scott, and we came up with Dominator. Now, Dominator works really, really good when things are ranging. Now, both of these are automated trading tools. And then unannounced to anyone in the background, right, I decided to come up with another EA. This is the first time that Andrew actually hearing it. This is the first time anyone hearing about it. It's it's an equity lock and protector. Because all too often, you know, if you've ever traded or if you've ever, I think every real trader will agree that there is an incredible danger of over trading. Everyone's head just started going up and down, right? So what this does is you set your profit target for the day, and when it's hit, it cuts all your trades and turns off automatic trading, and you have your negative equity, and it cuts all your trades. And then for the EAs that I personally use, Pip Juice being one of them, Dominator being the other, it literally turns back auto trading at a specific time. So for me, I know Dominator works best prior to Asian sessions. So 7 p.m. Eastern time, right? If I run it from 7 to about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, for every 0.01, like that the lot sizes are in all the trades, I know that I could pull out $25. So it's like if I have 0.1 lot sizes going and I have the account to suffer that, I know that's a $250 day. I don't even need to think about it. Actually, I don't think about it. I sleep real soundly because I know that right now I have it running on 0.04 on a prop account, and it's doing $250 a day. All right. So 0.1 is, you know, ridiculous. So one of the things that, you know, I was able to do is convince some people to add all of these as bonuses. Now, first and foremost, they are only bonuses if you get the crypto algorithm. I'm saying that just so you guys know, we are going to talk costs, right? It's Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out. You should be happy about that. Get yourself some Bitcoin, download Cash App. If you're here in the US, if you're overseas, figure it out. Like, that's all I got to tell you. Crypto's here and it's here to stay. So you might as well learn now. Because if you saw how we used to buy Bitcoin back in the day, it would absolutely flabbergast you. Right? So I'm just being real honest with you. But I want to show you just what Dominator could do. And by the way, you're going to hear me say something. Andrew's about to hear me say something. Deanna just heard it today. I am anti-prop firm. Yeah, I know, bro. It's all right. It's all right, man. You could give me a hug and show me some love. It's all good, man. Right? But
anti-prop firm, and everybody was like, why? And I'm just like, yeah, okay.
Okay. But I can tell you why. All right? So I'm anti-prop firm All right. I'm anti-prop firm specifically because if you have a $25,000 account, the maximum daily loss is $1,250, right? Which means that really your account size is $1,250. Because if you go over that, you violated the loss, right? Well, I worked out these numbers for you guys today, specifically so I could just show you what Dominator could do with these lot sizes that I was talking to you guys. Right, 1,250. Let's go right here. 1,300. Look at that, guys. Could easily make $125 a day. Easily. Easily. Actually, I'm going to show you how ridiculous this is, and this is for everyone that starts with a small account, $300. It just allows it to actually grow. And look, you're cashing out every week because, you know, like Coach Max says, it ain't real until it's in your account. You're cashing out every single week. You're cashing out half, all right? I want you to see what happens at the end of the year, guys. Look at how big your trading account is. You see that? It's nearly 1.5. All right? Look at how much you're making a week at that point with 50 lot sizes. Like we'll make that 50 even, just so you know. You're making $250,000 a week. All right. Now, obviously, you need to find what works for you. I love trading. I love trading crypto, but Forex is faster money for me right now, and crypto is like cool. I'm using the algo to boost my holdings so I can be more degenerate everywhere else. So let me tell you about the package that we have. Pip Juice is a bonus. Dominator is a bonus. By the way, let's clarify. Pip Juice currently sells for $100 a month. Dominator currently sells for $200 a month. My equity protector is not sold anywhere. You're going to get that as a bonus as well. I may or may not add something else into the mix, but we'll leave that there for now. So you know, everyone's going to ask how much. It's $150 to start. It's $60 a month. That's just for the education, the app, and everything. If you want the Bitcoin algorithm, I'm sorry, like I told you, I've been losing my voice. I've been real congested. It's $300 for 3 months or $1,000 for the year, which is how come I tell people that if like you can't be putting in less than $1,000. That doesn't make sense. All right. But if you do that, we are going to find a way to deliver all these bonuses. Now I am going to tell you guys, give us a week after you know you get in to actually figure it out, just because we need to figure out how to verify everything and whatnot. Andrew needed to go because he needs to go pick up his kids, but you know, definitely we are trying to make it so that you could win at an exceptional level. And I'm going to say this and be very, very clear. We don't need to do this. All right. So, because, and the reason why I'm making that very clear is because when someone rewatches this, they're going to be like, oh, well, I bought it. They should have delivered my product immediately. Please do not email BFX about this. It's not a BFX thing. This is a team thing. Number one. Number two, understand that we will have bumps along the way in product delivery. I promise you that 100%. So have some patience with us and understand that we are losing money in order to give you guys the bonuses that we're giving. And it's something that we're doing to make sure that you are winning in this market. Okay. So you could do things like take a trade and leave your stop loss blank, but have your equity protector there knowing that you're only risking a certain amount of money. You can take a trade and have multiple take profits, but once it hits your TP2 or TP3 and you've hit your goal for the day, it'll take you out of all trades. So you don't need to worry about over trading. And do not disregard how powerful 0.5% a day can really, really be, because that is absolutely ridiculous. Sis, my voice is killing me, so I'm actually about to just mute myself over here.
Yeah. So pretty much, thank you, bro. Yeah, his voice is killing him, but pretty much, the pip juice, the dominator, and the equity protector, those would be incentive. Those are bonuses if you get the crypto algorithm package. All right. So if anyone has any questions, I'll open up the floor right now. Do we have any new guests on here this evening? Make sure you get your access for your free crypto alert as well. But let's open up the floor for questions. How we doing? Ashley, what's going on, Queen? What's going on, Charlotte? Coach Ice, Legal Side Hustles, Erica, James, Novera Jr., Malachi. How are we doing?
Question. I'm Erica. Hi. Thank you
Hi.
for the invite to. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you. My question is, to sign up, you need a sponsor name.
Yes. How did you get the invite?
I was playing around on the internet and came across all of this, and
was it Instagram?
I think I was in Google, and then I was in Instagram, and I know Dave Wills has something to do with this. It's good.
Okay, it's probably one of my flyers. Yeah, it's probably one of my flyers, and if it's on the internet, so I would definitely make sure you get assistance.
Yeah, so because it says, and then I was looking on Megan Lynch, and then something for trade to be free, and you needed a sponsor, and then I was trying to ask around.
Yeah,
I may be here, so sorry.
Now you're here. Yes, we got leaders in the company: Megan Lynch, David Liciaga, Coach Max.
I know nothing about any of this, so I don't want to waste anyone's time. But if there's an opportunity where I can see any money that I have, for me and my daughter's bubble, and do something in an informed, safe place, I would like to take a chance and trust this space.
Okay, yes, absolutely. And you know what? I'm gonna team you up with my girl Shay J over here, because sounds like you guys relate a little bit. She's doing things for her kids right now and love the energy. So Erica, welcome to the team. We'll make sure you get some assistance. And where are you calling in from?
I'm in Long Beach. I'm in Long Beach.
Okay, sis. Well, I'm right here. I'm in between Baldwin Hills and Santa Clarita, so I'm not far.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. Do your thing. We understand.
Yeah, the only thing I listen to is Naja Roberts on KBLA. So this would be helpful. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, I got you. We got you, sis. We're gonna get you some assistance. All right. Does anyone else have any other questions? Now's the time to ask, family. Okay. Well, I'm going to make sure we get Erica some assistance. Since we don't have any questions, I will go ahead and allow the rest of you to enjoy your evening. Make sure you get back with the person who invited you. If you just came across the Google form or a flyer, then I will be here to assist you as well. Other than that, we will have our next meeting will be posted for BFX. If anyone's interested in a free Forex course tonight from some of the BFX leaders, then let me know. All right, let me do you a favor. I'm gonna drop our API Telegram chat here. Okay, so you all can stay in contact with us in the near future. Give me 1 second. Stop this. 1 second. All right, let me go ahead and let me stop sharing the screen. All right, that's done.